Hi guys, welcome back with another video. Today I want to tell about one important thing that is happening in calisthenics. So the athletes that are moving from calisthenics skills to the street lifting sport. So I want to talk about this thing and why this is happening. So guys, how I said, I'm seeing a lot of athletes that are moving from calisthenics skills to street lifting. I think one of the reasons is because calisthenics skills, guys, mentally is really hard and you have to calculate a lot of things. So guys, in calisthenics the diet have to be perfect in my opinion. You don't have to eat too much because if you feel weight down you can't work out well. So guys, when you do skills you have to calculate every single minimal part of the diet, of the workout, of the rest days, and most of the time also when you calculate every single thing the progresses in calisthenics skills are really small. You have to, for example, you want the 10 second of planche, you are like at on 7-8 seconds. Only for 2 seconds you can take like 2 or 3 or 4 months to achieve these 2 seconds more. Is really mentally very difficult thing. So mentally is very difficult to maintain this thing. You really want, for example, one press more on planche, you have only 2 presses on planche straddle, for example, and you want the third one, but you work out like months and months and months and you can't progress, because in the skills, how I said, everything have to be perfect. But guys, this is normal in this sport. If you calculate every single thing and for you this thing is okay and you can maintain this thing, I think is very beautiful. Calisthenics skills for me is an art, is a form of art. I really love to do calisthenics skills. And for this reason I think I never stop the skills. But instead guys, a lot of athletes don't think this and move from skills to street lifting, because guys, simply in my opinion, street lifting mentally is way lighter, is way better, is easier than the skills, because you don't have to look at the perfect form of the scapula, of the activation of the shoulders, of the elbows. You don't have to look at these things. For example, you have to do the pull-ups with the weight. You start simply with the body weight pull-ups or some easy propedeutic, and for example, you start 10 kilograms, 20 kilograms, and you do the max rep that you can do. Or for example, you want to do volume with 10 kilos, you do 5 sets of pull-ups with 10 kilograms, so like 5 sets for 8 reps. You don't have to look at the perfect activations every time. Okay, you have to look, for example, on pull-ups at the activation of the scapula. You have to be retracted and activated, but one time that you know this activation, you do the same things. You only have to lift more weight. Simply in street lifting is this. So you don't have to look at all the forms that you have to look on skills. Another important thing, guys, when you do street lifting, you don't have to look if you weigh 1 kilogram more or 1 kilogram less. This isn't important in street lifting, but in calisthenics is important. For example, I weigh in this moment 67 kilograms. If one day I weigh 68, 69, I really can notice the difference in my training. So for example, you go out with friends, you do a big dinner, you eat too much. The day tomorrow you surely you can't work out very well like the days when you eat clean. These guys with your head is difficult, I think. This happened always to me when I eat too much. I always say to myself why I eat that much, and this sometimes is difficult, but guys, I try to stay focused because I want the progressions. I want to become the best version of me in calisthenics, and this is one of the most important thing, guys. You don't have to look at the others, because always you will find the person that is strongest than you. So you have to look always only at yourself, because in skills, guys, you can work out also 15 years, but you can find the person that is working out on calisthenics from only 1-2 years and is strongest than you, because like is shortest and lighter than you. This is normal, guys. You have to look only at you. Another important thing, guys, are the competitions. So on the competitions on streetlifting, you surely can try to participate and try to win. I know isn't easy, but there are many categories. I talk more on Italy because I'm in Italy, and I talk about Italy. I don't know if outside of Italy the skills are going well, but I'm seeing that a lot of athletes also out of Italy are moving from skills to streetlifting. By the way, guys, with the streetlifting you can have a little more chance to participate and to have a good positioning in the competition, but in the calisthenics skills is really hard, guys. For example, in Italy there are the same 20-30 persons that are always the same person, and you haven't the chance to participate, because, guys, the level in calisthenics skills becomes really high, and for this thing also is another reason that a lot of athletes are moving on streetlifting. Now, guys, the last but not least, I think one of the most important reason is that the people on calisthenics skills are really afraid to get hard, because in skills is really frequent to get a hard, for example, on the biceps, on the bicep tendons, for elements like planche supinated or like Hefesto or Maltese. So these elements, when you try to look always for new progressions, new activations, and new hard level skills, there is the possibility to get hard and to get a rupture on your tendons of the biceps, for example. And in streetlifting this is way harder to happen. This is really difficult. Okay, can happen, for example, if you do chin-ups with a lot of weight, like the maxer weight that you can do, but I think this thing can be more frequently and can happen more on calisthenics skills. But, guys, the last thing that I want to say is, if you have a passion for one thing, if you have a passion for calisthenics skills, you have just to do this thing. You don't have to look at the other, because move from a sport to the other, every person can do what they want, and this is correct, this is good. But if you have a passion for one thing, you don't have to listen at anyone and to go forward with your goals. This is advice that I give to you. I'm working out from 10 years, guys, and I'm not surely the strongest calisthenics athlete. I'm really weak. I have only one full planche press, and there are many persons that in 10 years have like 20 press on full planche, 20 or 30 seconds of touch front lever. But, guys, this is a passion, and absolutely I want to become strongest, but I don't compare myself with the others, and for me this is okay. I have simply to become the best version of me, and that's it, guys. Guys, I just want to show you one place where I train when I go outside. Guys, this is the castle of my country. It's magnificent, guys. In Italy we have a lot of amazing places. So, guys, this is the castle, and now I want to show you the the other castle, the Calisthenics castle that we have in Castelviscardo. This is the name of my country. Guys, this is the structure where I train, more on summer, because now on winter is really cold. I hope you like this video. Tell me if you want some other calisthenics video, I don't know, tutorials or some vlogs, workout day, everything you want. Tell me, because I don't have too much idea in this period. Remember to subscribe, to leave a thumbs up, and we'll see in the next video.